Alright, I'm going to shoot two videos. One is on the way to the property, and then the other one is the property. Right now, we're about 5 miles away. This is Hunter's Green that I'm driving by. You might see homes pop up in that subdivision. Like I said, there's probably 6, 7 major subdivisions around this New Tampa area. But one of the nicer ones is... Sorry, I just closed the sunroof. One of the nicer ones is Grand Hampton, where we're heading to. Also, Quarry Lakes is really nice. But also, Hunter's Green is nice, and Arbor Green, those are really nice. When I say nice, I mean they have nice landscaping, and ponds, and water views, and amenities, and stuff like that. So right now, we're on Bruce B. Downs. Very commercialized area. You see the roads pretty wide, and there's a lot of... stores and strip malls and stuff like that around off this road. We have Wiregrass Mall, which we're heading towards, so that's something that's, you know, probably within 10 minutes of this property. So that's your closest mall, and it's almost like there's more strip mall, more stuff. There's a bank there, but Wiregrass Mall is kind of like almost like an outdoor mall. I mean, it's all indoors per se, but it's not one big building. There's like a couple different strips, and there's a road in between two of these strips that you could drive down. Kind of have to see it, I guess, to really explain it to you. But it's nice. There's a lot of stores in there. You can see all this construction. They're widening the road. They're trying to keep up with the population. There has been a lot of growth out here, so there's a lot of construction to make this all wider. Just like where this road just shrunk down from 3 lanes to 2, and now they're trying to keep it going at the 3-lane pace, and that will definitely open this up once that happens. We're only a mile from exiting this road, which will then take us to the subdivision. So we're only 3 miles from the property right now, but 1 mile we'll be jumping off of this road. That's a high school right there. And New Tampa, for the most part, is high and dry. You can see the trees around. It's not an area that has flood zones or anything like that. Most of the bodies of water are man-made. There's probably a couple natural ones. There is one subdivision called Quarry Lake, and that has one natural lake in there that you can actually ski on. That's my favorite subdivision, is Quarry Lake. But Grand Hampton rivals it with the amenities and the quality of the homes and stuff like that. So those are the top 2. Tampa Palms gets a lot of praise as well. It's close to the highway. Really good schools. So and Tampa Palms, it's an older subdivision, a little less expensive. I'm not sure if you know what CDDs are. I guess I'll explain it to you while we're driving. Once again, you can see some more restaurants and stuff. A CDD is something that a community such as Grand Hampton took out to build the community. It's like a loan they borrowed from investors to build the community, and that loan is paid back over a 30-year period. And when you live in the community, it's a mandatory charge. It's kind of part of your tax bill. So if you're taking out a loan, you would have taxes, insurance, and CDD. Once the 30 years is up, it goes away. And Tampa Palms is a little bit older subdivision, so some of those are starting to go away. Quarry Lakes is a little bit newer. This house we're going to was built in 06. So what's that, 11 years ago? But the subdivision's older than 11 years. Maybe the subdivision might be 15 to 20 years old. I have to check. So the CDD, might have another 10, 12 years, 15 at the most. CDD is $938 per year. Not as high as some. Some could be $2,000 to $3,000 a year. So $938 is a CDD at this community. But when that expires, it'll go away, and that will bring your tax bill down. So, all right, so this is our exit here. Right now we're 2.4 miles from the property, but this gets us off of Bruceby Downs and over to Grand Hampton. So just telling you about Wesley Chapel and Pasco County, how close we are. You can see it says Gateway to Wesley Chapel in Pasco County, Meadow Point. So we're real close to the Wesley Chapel area, which is not an issue at all. But as a matter of fact, you can see right here the sign. It says entering Pasco County right there. We're on the line. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a left, and I guess we're gonna go back into Tampa because this address is a Tampa address, but obviously you can throw a stick at Pasco County from where we are. So we're not going straight, we're gonna take a left. So here we are in March. It's 75 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning, so definitely nice weather. Has been all winter long. I moved here in 01 from Maine. I lived in Maine for 13 years, also Connecticut for 11. So Northeast has always been my home, but this has been my home now for the last 16 years. Okay, should be our turn momentarily. Here we go. So here's an LA Fitness right there. So if you Grand Hampton actually has a lot of amenities such as fitness club, tennis courts, pools, but if you prefer, you have LA Fitness just 2 miles outside of the subdivision. You see our destination is going to be right there, a little bit of a squiggly, and that's where we're heading. So it says we're about 5 minutes away. This is another subdivision called Northwood. Haven't been to it, so I'm not sure about it. The popular ones, like I said, are Grand Hampton, Quarry Lake, Arbor Green, Hunter Green, Grand Hampton. Oh, I mentioned Grand Hampton. Tampa Palms. Those are the popular ones. There is Meadow Point as well. 2 or 3 others, but those are the ones that, you know, 7 out of 10 people are gravitating towards those subdivisions. Also on Grand Hampton, during Christmas time, they put up all the lights on the palms when you come in. It's really beautiful. So here's Grand Hampton right here. It is a gated security system. You can see if you live here, you can go to the right with a key fob or a fob or whatever, and as this person right here is going. So if you live here, you can see how easy it is for him to go right through. But for us residents or us visitors, we have to sit in line like this. You see they have the water there and the column or the posts here. And what I'll do is when I get to the gate here, I'll stop this video and then I'll shoot another video taking us to the property. Okay. I'll shoot another video after this, after I get through this security system. Bye.